Scribble, written and illustrated by Diane Elber. The story is strange, and I think you'd agree. It's about a scribble you just cannot see. Each day he would try to spin and twirl, hoping just once he'd see a bright swirl. But sadly, it was always the same. That's how he got his invisible name. All the other scribbles were such a sight. Red, blue, and green were oh so bright. Teal and magenta had an incredible flair, and yellow and purple made the perfect pair. Invisible would watch them frolic all day, but didn't have the confidence to ask them to play. He worried that he wouldn't fit into the group because he couldn't make a colorful loop. Lonely and confused, he stared at the display and said to himself, "Why can't I look that way? Why can't anyone see me instead of nothing at all? I wish I was good enough to be up on that wall." Red could hear that Invisible was so sad and said, "Maybe we could help. We have color to add. What if Blue and I spun around real quick? Maybe some of our color would fly off and stick." Invisible was shocked they were being so kind and said, "That sounds great, if you don't mind." The three of them squiggled and began to play. Invisible swirled in his usual way, but this time he scribbled light violet hue. He was finally seen. He felt so new. He thanked Red and Blue for having a kind heart and took a giant leap to start his own heart. But when he landed, he was invisible once more, and he couldn't believe it. He was the same as before. Invisible cried out, "Now can you see? There must be something wrong with me." With his head tilted down, he slowly walked away and said, "I'll just stand here and watch you all play." "Nothing's wrong with you," Orange said with a shout. "We're here for you. We will figure it out. Have you ever heard of the fun Splatter Crew? They change colors like chameleons do." When the Paints heard their name, they arrived in a hurry. They all got mixed up and became a bit blurry. They were having so much fun that they just weren't aware that Invisible Scribble was standing right there. It happened so fast, and how they all splashed when they all accidentally collided and crashed. Paint covered Invisible from head to toe. Then something great happened. He started to show. His form resisted the paint, and his colors shined through. Invisible cheered. "My dream came true. I thought all this time I was invisibly drawn, but my color just matched the paper I was on." Invisible was excited to create more art, but quickly noticed he couldn't start. "I've run out of paper. I can't even try." Then he noticed a snippet standing nearby. Snippet was kind and knew just what to do. He said, "I have some paper in a colorful hue. I bet you could make a beautiful scene with some navy blue and forest green." Snippet grabbed the paper for Invisible to try out. "We believe in you," they all said with a shout. Invisible jumped on to give it a whirl. You could see every twist and every swirl. He was so happy he yelled to everyone, "Let's all create. It will be so much fun." Splatters filled the space above and below, and all the snippets made structures all in a row. The scribbles added texture with wiggly lines. There were so many wonderful, beautiful new designs. "I cannot believe it," Invisible proclaimed. "I'm on the wall and finally framed. Your kindness grew my self-esteem and gave me the courage to fulfill my dream. Thank you all for believing in me. I once felt hidden, but now I can see that each of you helped fill my heart and made me see I was already, always art." Yeah. So remember, friends, as we're starting this year, you may look different. You may feel different. You may get things different. But no matter what, you're meant to be there. There's nothing wrong with you. Your color will shine through. Remember that. Because your color, your scribble, your mind is different than everybody else's. Right, Indy? Indy, can you say hi?
Hi.
Say hi, kids. Hi? No hi?
Hi, kids.
Yeah.
Hi, kids.
Hi, kids. He just waved. So your color will shine through. Your brain, your mind, it's all your own. And it's made differently for a reason. I can't wait to see you. Bye.